Hi everyone, my name is Nelson, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to design a mid-year July sale flyer on Canva. The first thing we're going to do now is we're going to jump right into Canva and begin our design process. Alright, so let's get started. This is the home page for Canva, and right here on Canva we're going to click on the plus button, or you can easily just come down here and okay, choose the design you want to design. Right, so now this is the home page for Canva. Then we are doing the social media design, so we just go to socials, and as you can see, the first design we're having here is the 4:5 design, so just click on it. Alright, so here it is. The page has successfully loaded. So before doing any design, there are some things you need to set before designing. The first is the margin. Yes, you're going to do kind of margin around it so that the designs will not move out of the various edges, as you can see on the screen. So to get that done, the first thing we need to do is just put shift arrow, or you can just come to File, Settings, and Show Rulers and Guides. Yes, and when you show the rulers and guides, you can easily just drag it down a little. See, drag this one down. Then you drag this from the left, and you also drag it to the other side. Yes. Okay, now the reason for dragging all of this is to ensure that the design stays within a particular space, so that when you want to print, or perhaps when you post it, it doesn't bleed off. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to lock the guides. Alright, so we just successfully lock the guides. Then after locking the guides, we're going to start designing proper. So now, before designing all of this, we can actually download all the files pertaining to designs in the comment section. Yeah, I pinned it as the first comment there, and you can also see it in the description. Alright, so now just for you to follow along, Okay, so now that we're on the canvas, the first thing we're going to do now is we're going to create the background. Yes, to create a background, we're going to import the images and the likes. So now, first thing, you go over to the files, then I'm going to import all of them. The files we'll be using for the designs. Okay. Then the next one we're going to do is we're going to first of all bring this to light. Okay, and then we'll try to expand it, and once we've expanded it, okay, we like this direction. Alright, it's not bleeding off that much. Okay, so the next thing we'll do is we'll bring our shape. Square shape will. So the reason for bringing this is we want to create a fade under it. So just go there, click on white, and edit the color. So the next one we just have to bring it to white and reduce the transparency. Alright, so you can see it has already started making effects, but that's not what we wanted. We want something more. So we'll duplicate this one, then we'll just click add, and then under we'll just click this type of gradient. Alright, you see there's already a fade there. Alright, so we'll have to duplicate and then rotate it, because we'll use it later. Alright, so let's rotate it. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to import the other one, which is the closet. Bring it down, we'll drop it here, and then this one we'll bring it on top. Okay, all right, so let's rotate it a little, and then we select both and take it backwards. So how do we take it backward? You can just come to the position, layers, and you see both of them. You can take this one forward. Okay, you can bring this one down, down, and take this one forward. Alright, so that's it. Okay, so we can easily crop this. Alright, so we can easily access the ones at the back. Then let's drag it a little to increase the fading, and go to position and select that. Then we'll have to fade the closet at the back, the wardrobe at the back. Alright, successfully faded. So what we now have to do now is to select all and lock, so it doesn't disturb whatever I want to bring in later on. Select all of them and lock it. Alright, so now we've successfully done the background. Then the next thing we need to do is to bring another shape. We'll have to bring in another shape. Then we'll drag it down. Okay, and then once we've dragged it down, we'll have to like create rough round edges. So to do your round edges, just drag, and so you can see enough or a good round edge. Then you can drag it down a little. Yeah. Okay, so now this color will make it black. Alright, so the next one we'll have to do now is we're going to bring in another rectangle. So this another rectangle. Okay, so we'll have to like leave it like this. Alright, so we can actually add the the rectangle. You can make it curved a little. Yes, so that's it. So that is it. So now that we've made it curved, we now have to change the color as well. Take it to, then we'll have to, alright, we need a slightly light color. Alright, so it's perfect. Okay, so that's it. Then now that we've done that, the next thing we need to do now is we're going to create another shape at the down, at the footer. Come down here, bring it down. Okay, then we add curvature, make it curve, give it curve edges. So to align this to the center, we'll have to go to position and arrange, then set to center. So we've centered this one. So this color, we're going to make it light gray. Alright, so that's good. Then we'll have to duplicate it, or we can just create another one at the middle, a smaller one. If we don't want to duplicate anything, just bring it down. Okay, then we also give it curvature, give it curved edges. Then we can select both of them, go to position and middle centered. Alright, so that's looking perfect. So we'll select the color and then make it black as well. Alright, so now that we've done that, then we'll have to create another one more shape. Then we'll just come down here, break it down. Okay, then and drag that down a little. Then this one, just extend it a little. So I extend it up a little. So for the alright, so the next we're going to upload the files. So first we're going to upload the logo. Just crop it out a little. Okay, you click on enter and then scale it a little. Hold your alt and scale it a little. Then that's there. And then drag this down a little. So now this color, you can actually go to these points to pick one of the colors from the logo, and then we scale it a little. As we make the corners round. Okay, so that's it. Then the width, we're going to make it like this. Then maybe turn it to 3. That's for the stroke. Yep. Okay. 4 is actually better. Alright, so now that we've done that, the next thing we're going to do now is we're going to we'll start adding text. But before add text, we'll have to add some icons. The first icon will be we'll have to add the gift and the calendar icon. We have gift. Okay, we have to get that in the elements section. Just search for gift. Then we'll head down to graphics. Under graphics, you have to go to the filter to select free options so that it can only show us the free options. Then we'll select this and then search again calendar, and then calendar icon. Then we see this, then we'll pick anyone we like. Then for this, I just have to pick this. Alright, then we'll have to select both of them and then scale it down. So once we've done that, we can bring them down here. We can actually extend them and then change their colors. For this one, we're going to use this. For this, we're going to use this as well. Alright, so that's looking good. So we just have to take this down because the date will come first. Alright, so it's looking good. So the next thing we'll need to do now is we'll have to start importing our text. So I'll just have to bring them from the other design. Alright, so let me go there and lift them. So that's it. Just have to copy, Ctrl V. Yep. Then we'll have to scale this down a little. Alright, you might be wondering how we got this shape. Alright, let me just go and search it for you. Curved line. So curved line, then we enter into graphics, free, apply, and then once we apply, we'll see this, select, then we scale it and then bring it down and change the color. Voila, so that's it. So that's how we got that. Okay, for this one, just scale it a little. then increase it a little. All right, then we're going to bring the subtext, and if you might be wondering what the font we used, the font we used is Inter. All right, so that's that. And then other things we need to bring, like this. Okay, then we'll have to also bring the text. Control C, Control V. Alright, so since we're going to scale it down a little, okay. Alright, so let me quickly work on this. Take it up, this, take it up a little. Yep. Okay, just make the quick adjustment. And then the next thing we are going to do now is we're going to bring the text for all this, because we don't want to waste much time anymore. So just bring it down. Probably just bring it down, reduce the shape, the sizing. Alright, for this, you can also bring it down a little to improve the sizing. Then this, that's the social icons. For the footer, just bring them. That's Control V. Just paste them. Alright, then the last we're going to do is going to bring this other text. And the divider. Then Control V. Okay, then this one needs some little fixing. Don't worry, we're going to get that done. So make the adjustment, bring it here, raise this up a little, and this one bring it here. You can actually, yeah. So that solves that. Alright, so what's next? What next? Yep. So that's it. So now when you want to export this design, yes, you want to export this design. So how do you go about it? Alright, so if you want to export it for print, let's say you want to export it for, so now when you want to export this design for your social media handle, that since it's a social media design, you want to export it for Instagram post, this is how you're going to go about it. You're going to go to share, and under share, you're going to see download. Normally, you're supposed to use the PNG, but since it's a design that involves images, not just illustration, you're going to use JPEG. Yes. So now, for if you're on free mode or you're on free plan, you can't exceed the quality of 80%. So it just have to be on 80. So if you're also on free mode, you can't exceed the size of 1. So you just leave it like that. Then you can download. And once it has downloaded, okay, then let's go to downloads and like, oh, what's the name? Media sales. Then you save. Alright, then So now, if you want more videos like this, you can literally subscribe to our channel or comment on the comment section for any questions or suggestions for our next videos. Thank you.